MSP, PSN codes or cheap game codes as well, make sure you check out g2a.com, their links also there. And if we could try and smash over 3,000 likes, guys, that'd be absolutely awesome. So we are doing the top 5 skillers. If you didn't know already, the top 5 skillers, there is 10 altogether, 5 of them being silver, 5 of them being gold, and we're going to start off with the silver ones now. So in at number 5, we have Quincy. He was more awesome last year. Didn't really get to play him as much as I wanted to this year, but he's still good. He's still good, you can't complain. It's just a shame that his league and nation and the links and stuff have changed, and that's one of the reasons you don't really see him much. You don't really see many people rock up with a Hellas League team anymore, which is quite annoying. In at number 4, we have Jobson, a player who I initially hated at the start when I rocked him in my Road to Glory Wage Showdowns Brazil. But when you started doing running scoop turns, because you guys know I'm not much of a skiller, but I like to pull off the important ones to try and juke my opponent into getting past him. And that's the only thing I do. I'm not a Kazooie, I'm not a FIFA Raleigh, but the skillers are obviously there for important skill moves which do cause you to get an open run at goal. In at number 3, we have Marais. We played him at Cam. Absolutely ridiculous player. Decent shot, decent passing, and the 5-star skills on top of that made him one of the best players in the Road to Glory Wage Showdowns Brazil, which I did get to use. In at number 2, it's Elton, the person who we did pair. You're going to see a lot of Brazilians in this, I'm not going to lie to you. But it is Elton. We played him at Cam. He's very, very small. Reminds me of how the height and his build and stuff. A lot like Maradona. Unfortunately, we don't know what Maradona feels like in FIFA or even Ultimate Team. But that's what he will be represented with, in my opinion. Decent shot, decent at passing, decent skills as well. The only thing which does lack with him is his height and strength. He does get pushed off the ball a lot. But if you're trying to juke opponents, doing skills, running scoot turns, flipper flappers, you are going to do very well with him. And in at number 1, to finish off the top 5 silver skillers, it is Kelvin. He made it into the top 5 wingers as well. He's good. The only thing which did lack with him was his final product, which was his shooting. He was good at passing, good at running, fucking fast as fuck, decent skills as well. I felt comfortable using him out of all the silver skillers, and that's why he's made it in at number 1. Now moving on to the gold ones, guys. These are the ones which a lot of people might have gone cheap with, like the likes of Ben Arthur. I'm trying to think of some more now, but they've just completely skipped my mind. But you guys know that I have been using a fair few expensive players over the year, and that's what's going to be represented in here. In at number 1, no, we're going to go 5 to 1. In at number 5 is Ronaldo. Didn't rate him as a winger, annoyed me. I don't know what it was, but his skills and everything else like that was brilliant. But there was... well, I did top 5, and unfortunately he didn't make it into my top 5. He may have been number 6 or 7, but he didn't make it into top 5. But with the skillers, he does make it into there. If you guys have had the joys of playing with him, let me know in the comment section below whether you think he's hit or miss. Even players, actually, when I play against Ronaldo, I seem to manage quite well with him, unless they're obviously rocking a very sweaty team, and he does cause me a lot of damage. Or even someone who is good at skills, because... let's face it, how rare is it you come up against someone who's actually really good at skills and abuses them, like the likes of Raleigh and Kazooie. But yeah, when I come up against Ronaldo, I don't really have much trouble against him, and I can feel that when I'm playing with him as well. In at number 4 is Pele. When I use Pele, he's got a crazy shot. I played him at striker, I played him at cam, I've even played him at CM actually, and that's stupid, absolutely crazy fun team we did build. But his 5-star skills, he's a lot like Elton. Actually, he's quite small, but he does have decent pace and outdoes players, and it's very hard. You guys probably will not have managed to use Pele because he's so rare in the game. In at number 3, it is Ronaldinho. Everyone can get their hands on him, cheap as fuck. We're probably not going to see him in Ultimate Team yet next year, unless he does decide to move to a league, which is... not La Liga de Brazil, because obviously EA have lost a licensing to him. So unfortunately, this possibly could be the last Ultimate Team you do see Ronaldo pulled out of packs, unless unless he's a legend card. In at number 2 is Team of the Year Frank Ribery. I love this card. I love his normal card, but his skill, his finesse shot is absolutely ridiculous. It's a shame, actually, that Royce is the preferred player, which everyone seems to rock with. But when you know you've got the likes of Ribery, you've got the running scoot turn, the flip-flap, the roulettes, you've got everything, and the pace as well. Very enjoyable player to use. And in at number 1, you guys know I've sucked this guy's cock so many times this year. It is Team of the Year, Ibrahimovic. He is ridiculous. A lot of people prefer his normal card, but I didn't ever have his normal card. I went straight to his team of the year, and it was absolutely brilliant. Do I wish I held on to him and I paid 3.5 million? Yes, I do, because I've been watching him go for the likes of 12 and 30 million, and it's pissed me off looking that I could have made like 10 million on. But he was a fun player to use, and I'll never forget that. And he's probably been one of the best players I've used on Ultimate Team this year. So that's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. If you have, drop a like rating on the video, subscribe if you've not subscribed, and comment down below. Comment down below your top 5 of Ultimate Team, whether it be skillers or anything else like that. And maybe, who knows, we may be back with a top 5 squads of Ultimate Team as well. Until next time, guys, see you all later. Have a very, very nice day.